Welcome, dear soul. Find yourself in a comfortable position in your bed. Allow your body to sink completely into the softness beneath you. There's nowhere you need to be right now. Nothing you need to do. No one you need to please. This time belongs entirely to you, and you deserve this rest. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and release it slowly through your mouth with a gentle sigh. Again, breathing in deeply, feeling your chest and belly expand, and breathing out, letting your body soften. One more time, breathing in peace and possibility, and breathing out tension and worry. Tonight, you are safe. Tonight, you are held by something larger than yourself. Tonight, you begin a journey of healing that continues even as you drift into sleep, even in your dreams, even in the deepest rest your body knows. If your mind is busy with thoughts right now, that's perfectly okay. You don't need to fight them or push them away. Thoughts are like clouds passing through the vast sky of your mind. Some are light and wispy. Some are heavy and dark. But all of them pass. You are the sky itself, unchanging, vast, capable of holding everything without being diminished by anything. Simply notice your thoughts as they arise. There's a thought about tomorrow. There's a worry about something I said. There's a feeling of heaviness. Notice them with gentle curiosity, as if you're watching leaves float by on a stream, and let them continue on their way. Your body knows how to heal itself. Every moment of your life, your body has been working to maintain balance, to repair what's damaged, to create wellness. Your mind, too, has this same innate capacity for healing. You don't need to figure out how to heal. You only need to create the conditions for healing to occur naturally, the way a garden grows when given sunlight and water and time. Tonight, you are creating those conditions. Tonight, you are giving yourself the greatest gift: permission to rest, permission to release, permission to simply be exactly as you are in this moment, without needing to be anything different. As you lie here, become aware of the weight of your body. Feel how the bed, the mattress, the pillows support you completely. You don't have to hold yourself up. You don't have to maintain anything. You can let go of the effort of holding yourself together. You can surrender to gravity, to rest, to this moment of peace. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice any sounds around you. They're part of the symphony of this night, helping you settle deeper into rest. Notice the gentle rhythm of your breath, how it continues without any effort from you, how it has sustained you through every moment of your life, and how it will continue to breathe life into you as you sleep. You have been carrying so much. The weight of anxiety, with its constant vigilance, its endless what-ifs, its physical tension that grips your chest and shoulders and jaw. The weight of depression with its heaviness, its numbness, its exhaustion that makes even small tasks feel impossible. You have been so strong, carrying these burdens day after day. But tonight, you can set them down. You can rest from the effort of carrying what has been so heavy. You can allow yourself to be held instead of always holding everything together. Take another deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine releasing just a little bit of that weight. You don't have to release it all at once. Healing happens gradually, gently, in layers. Just a little bit of release, a little bit of softening, a little bit of letting go. Your healing journey begins now, in this moment, with this breath. And with each breath that follows, you move deeper into peace, deeper into rest, deeper into the healing that your whole being craves. Beginning with your feet, bring your gentle awareness to your toes. These toes that carry you through your days, that help you balance, that connect you to the earth. Wiggle them slightly if you'd like, and then let them be completely still and relaxed. Imagine a warm, golden light surrounding your toes now. This is not just any light. This is healing energy. The same energy that knits broken bones back together. The same force that makes flowers bloom in spring after the long winter. This golden light is intelligent and loving, and it knows exactly what you need. Feel this warmth moving through each toe, dissolving any tension it touches, any holding, any tightness. The light moves into your feet, surrounding your arches, your heels, the tops of your feet. Your feet have walked you through difficult days. They deserve this gentle attention, this healing warmth. The golden light moves up into your ankles, those elegant joints that bend and flex, allowing you to move through the world. Feel them softening, releasing any strain they've been holding. Up into your calves now, these strong muscles that support you. The light penetrates deeply into the muscle fibers, and they begin to let go, to soften, to relax in ways they haven't been able to while you've been in survival mode. Your calves become heavy and relaxed, sinking into the bed beneath you. Into your knees, both the front and the back of your knees. All the tendons and ligaments that make up these complex joints. They soften, they release, they rest. This healing warmth moves into your hips, these joints that carry you forward, that hold so much emotion in their depths. There's a letting go happening here, a release of old holding patterns. Your hips soften, open, release into the support beneath you. into your lower back now, where so many of us hold tension, where the weight of our worries seems to accumulate. The golden light moves along your spine, vertebra by vertebra, creating space between each bone, releasing the muscles that run along either side of your spine. Your lower back, which has been working so hard to hold you up through everything, can finally rest. Let the bed support your back completely. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. The light moves into your abdomen, your belly, your solar plexus, this area where anxiety so often lives, where we feel the butterflies of nervousness, where we hold the knots of worry. This is also where your instincts live, your gut wisdom, your deep knowing. As the golden light fills this space, feel how your abdomen softens and releases. Your stomach, which may have been clenched or upset, begins to settle. Your intestines, which may have been churning with anxiety, begin to calm. Breathe into your belly now. Let it rise with your inhale, fall with your exhale. This gentle belly breathing signals to your nervous system that you are safe, that there's no emergency, that you can move out of fight or flight and into rest and restoration. The healing light moves up into your chest now, surrounding your lungs, your heart, your entire rib cage. This is the area where anxiety has perhaps taken the greatest toll. The tightness in your chest, the shallow breathing, the racing heart, the feeling of weight pressing down on your chest that depression brings. But now, as the golden light fills this space, feel your chest beginning to expand. Your ribs spread gently with each breath. There's more room here than you realized. Your lungs fill more completely, delivering oxygen-rich blood to every cell in your body, nourishing you, revitalizing you. Your heart, which has been working so hard, beating faster with anxiety, working harder to pump blood through a body held tight with tension. Your heart now begins to slow to its natural, peaceful rhythm. Each beat strong and steady. Each beat a reminder that you are alive, that you continue, that there is still life force flowing through you, even in your darkest moments. Place your awareness on your heart now. This organ that has been with you since before you were born, that will be with you until your last moment, that has never stopped working on your behalf. Send gratitude to your heart. Send love to your heart. Tell your heart, thank you. I'm sorry you've been so stressed. You can slow down now. You can rest. The warmth flows into your shoulders now, these powerful structures that you've been using to carry the weight of the world. The phrase, shouldering a burden, exists for a reason. We hold our stress here. We hike our shoulders up toward our ears when we're tense. We carry tension here that we're not even aware of. But now feel your shoulders beginning to drop, to lower, to release away from your ears. There's a heaviness here, but it's the good heaviness of deep relaxation, not the bad heaviness of burden. Your shoulders melt down and away from your ears, spreading wider, releasing into the support beneath you. This golden healing light flows down your arms now, into your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms. Your arms become heavy and relaxed, as if you've just completed a long, satisfying swim, and your muscles are pleasantly tired and ready for rest. Into your hands now, these miraculous hands that do so much throughout your day. Your palms, the backs of your hands, each finger, each thumb. Your hands have been clenched with anxiety, have felt too heavy to accomplish tasks in depression, have been wrung together with worry. But now they soften. Your fingers gently curl in their natural resting position. Your hands are warm and heavy and completely relaxed. The healing warmth moves back up to your neck now, this bridge between your body and your mind, this area that holds so much tension. Your neck muscles release. Your throat softens. You might notice the desire to swallow, to clear your throat. Go ahead and do so. This is part of releasing, part of letting go. Into your jaw now. So many of us hold tension here, clenching our teeth without realizing it, tightening our jaw with determination to keep going, to hold it together, to not fall apart. But you can release that now. Let your jaw hang loose. Let there be space between your upper and lower teeth. Let your tongue rest softly in your mouth, not pressing against the roof of your mouth or your teeth, just resting in its natural position. Your face muscles begin to soften. The muscles around your mouth, which you use constantly to smile when you don't feel like smiling, to present a face to the world that may not match how you feel inside. These muscles can rest now. Your cheeks soften, the muscles around your nose relax. Your eyes, which have seen so much, which have cried tears of pain and frustration, which have stared at ceilings on sleepless nights, which have struggled to stay open through the exhaustion of depression. Your eyes can fully rest now. Feel your eyelids becoming heavier, as if tiny, gentle weights are resting on them. The muscles around your eyes soften. Your eyebrows release any tension. The space between your eyebrows, where worry lines form, smooths out. Your forehead becomes smooth and relaxed. Your temples release any tension. Your scalp softens. Even your hair follicles seem to relax. The golden light now surrounds your entire head, filling your skull, bathing your brain in healing energy. Your busy, tired, overstimulated brain receives this healing light with gratitude. Your mind, which has been racing with anxious thoughts or moving through the thick fog of depression, begins to quiet, to slow, to rest. Your whole body now is surrounded by this golden, healing light. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you are held in warmth, in safety, in healing energy. Your body is heavier than it was when you lay down, heavy with deep relaxation, sinking into the support beneath you. You are held. You are safe. You are healing. And with each breath, you move deeper into this state of peace and restoration. You have traveled a difficult road to arrive at this moment. Anxiety and depression are not signs of weakness, though they may have made you feel weak. They are not character flaws, though you may have blamed yourself for experiencing them. They are not punishments, though they may have felt like punishment. They are conditions, illnesses, struggles that millions of people face. They are the result of brain chemistry, life circumstances, trauma, stress, genetics, or often a complex combination of all of these. They are real, they are valid, and they are not your fault. You have been strong for so long, stronger than most people realize. It takes incredible strength to get out of bed when depression makes you feel like you're moving through concrete. It takes courage to face each day when anxiety tells you that everything is dangerous, that catastrophe is always just around the corner. You have been fighting a battle that most people cannot see. You have been working harder than many people know just to do the basic tasks of living. And you are still here. That matters more than you may realize. But tonight, you can set down the weapons of that battle. You can step out of warrior mode and into healing mode. You can acknowledge that you have been in a war, and like all warriors, you need time to recover, to restore, to find peace again. Imagine yourself now standing at the edge of a peaceful forest. The time is twilight, that magical hour between day and night when the world is bathed in soft, gentle light. The sky above you is painted in layers of color, deep purples fading into soft pinks, dusky blues transitioning into the first darkness of night. Stars are beginning to emerge, one by one, like flowers opening in a celestial garden. The air here is cool and gentle against your skin. Not cold, just pleasantly cool in a way that feels refreshing. There's a soft breeze that carries the scent of pine trees and earth and growing things. You can hear the rustle of leaves, the distant call of an evening bird, the subtle sounds of nature settling into night. This forest before you is not a dark, frightening forest. This is a healing forest, a sacred space that exists within your own being. Every tree, every stone, every creature here exists to support your healing journey. But before you enter this forest, you notice that you're carrying something. In your hands, you hold a heavy backpack. This backpack represents all the anxiety you've been carrying, all the worry about the future, all the what-ifs that cycle through your mind endlessly, all the racing thoughts that wake you at 3 a.m, all the physical symptoms, the racing heart, the shallow breath, the knot in your stomach, the tension in your shoulders. Feel the weight of this backpack. It's heavy, isn't it? You've been carrying it for so long that you almost forgot it was there. But now you feel its full weight. It's been exhausting, carrying this much fear and worry everywhere you go. And now, with gentle intention, lower this backpack to the ground. Set it down right here at the edge of the forest. You don't have to carry it into this healing space. You don't have to carry it through the night. It will be here if you somehow need it tomorrow. But tonight, you walk freely. Tonight, you give your shoulders a rest. Take a breath and feel how much lighter you are without that weight. Feel how your shoulders lift slightly, how your spine straightens a bit, how there's more space in your chest for breath. You are not abandoning responsibility by setting down anxiety. You are simply giving yourself permission to rest from the exhausting vigilance that anxiety demands. But there's something else you're carrying. You notice now that you're wearing a heavy cloak wrapped around your shoulders. This cloak is made of all the darkness that depression has brought into your life. It's woven from threads of numbness and exhaustion, from the feeling that nothing will ever be okay again, from the difficulty in feeling joy or pleasure or hope, from the weight that makes every action feel impossible, from the isolation and disconnection. This cloak has kept you isolated, made every step harder, obscured your view of the world, come between you and other people. You've been wearing it for so long that you almost forgot it wasn't actually a part of your body. But it's not. It's something you've been wearing, something that's been covering the real you. Reach up now and find the clasp of this cloak at your throat. It takes a moment. The clasp is stiff from being fastened for so long. But with gentle persistence, you unfasten it. You feel the cloak loosen around your shoulders. Let it slide off now, falling to the ground beside the backpack of anxiety. As it falls away, you might feel a moment of vulnerability, of coldness even, because you've been covered by this cloak for so long that being without it feels strange. But breathe through that feeling. The vulnerability is not weakness, it's openness. The coolness you feel is the air on your skin, which means you can feel again. Beneath the cloak of depression, beneath the backpack of anxiety, you are still you. You have been here all along, underneath these burdens. You are not defined by what you've been carrying or what's been covering you. Take a moment here at the threshold. Feel the earth solid beneath your feet. Feel the air moving in and out of your lungs. Feel your heart beating in your chest. These sensations are you, the essential you, alive and present, and still here despite everything. The path into the forest opens before you, and it's lit by the softest moonlight filtering through the trees. The moon has risen while you were setting down your burdens, and now it illuminates your way forward. This path is gentle, smooth, safe. This is a healing path, and every step you take upon it is a step toward restoration. As you take your first step into the forest, you notice something remarkable. The forest seems to breathe with you. As you inhale, you can almost feel the trees inhaling too, drawing in the night air. As you exhale, you sense the forest exhaling with you, releasing what is no longer needed. You are not separate from this place. You are part of it, and it is part of you. Nature is not something outside of you. You are nature, and nature knows how to heal. The path winds gently through the trees, and you follow it, each step easier than the last. Without the backpack, without the cloak, you can move with a freedom you'd almost forgotten was possible. Your body remembers how to walk without being weighed down. Your spirit remembers what it feels like to move forward with something closer to ease. As you walk, you become aware of the life in this forest. Small creatures move in the underbrush, not frightening, just alive, going about their nocturnal activities. An owl hoots in the distance. Fireflies begin to appear, their lights winking on and off like little beacons of hope in the darkness. You are safe here. You are held here. You are on a journey toward healing, and this forest is your guide and your companion. After walking for a while on the peaceful forest path, you hear a sound ahead. It's the gentle sound of water moving over stones, a soft, musical sound that draws you forward. The path opens up, and before you is a clear, beautiful stream flowing through the forest. This stream is crystal clear. You can see the smooth stones on its bottom. See the way the moonlight dances on its surface, creating patterns of silver light. The water is moving at just the right pace, not rushing violently, but not stagnant either. It flows with purpose and grace, always moving forward, always in motion. This is the stream of release, and you have been brought here for a reason. Find a comfortable place to sit beside this stream. Perhaps there's a smooth boulder, or maybe you simply sit on the soft earth at the water's edge, feeling the cool grass beneath you. The sound of the water is immediately soothing, rhythmic, peaceful. The gentle mist from the stream touches your face, cool and refreshing. As you sit here, you realize that anxiety has been telling you stories. It has been narrating your life in the most frightening way possible, like a horror movie director who sees danger in every shadow, threat in every possibility. Anxiety has told you that you must be always vigilant because danger is always near. It has told you that if you relax your guard for even a moment, something terrible will happen. It has convinced you that your constant worry is somehow protective, that your racing thoughts are problem-solving, that your physical tension is preparation. But these are just stories. They feel real. They feel more real than reality sometimes. But they are not truth. They are the stories that anxiety tells. And you have been listening to them for so long that you started to believe they were the only stories possible. Take one worry that you carry, whatever feels most present in this moment. Maybe it's worry about the future, about whether things will be okay, about whether you'll ever feel normal again. Maybe it's worry about your job, your relationships, your health. Maybe it's the meta worry, the worry about being anxious itself. Hold this worry gently in your mind, as if you're holding a leaf in your palm. Really see it. Acknowledge it. This worry has been with you, has been trying in its own misguided way to protect you. Say to it, I see you. I know you think you're helping, but I don't need you right now. Now, in your mind's eye, place this leaf worry onto the surface of the stream. Watch as the current catches it immediately, lifts it gently, and begins to carry it downstream. Watch it float away from you, moving with the water, turning slowly as it goes, traveling around the bend in the stream, and finally passing out of sight. The worry doesn't disappear from existence. It simply moves away from you. It is no longer yours to hold in this moment. You have released it to the stream, and the stream knows what to do with it. Take another worry now. Perhaps this one is anxiety about what others think of you, about whether you're good enough, smart enough, attractive enough, successful enough. This worry has consumed so much of your energy, has shaped so many of your decisions, has kept you small and careful, and always second-guessing yourself. Hold this worry like another leaf. Acknowledge it, and then place it on the water. Watch it join the flow. Watch it move away from you, carried by the current that never stops moving. One by one, let the stream carry away the anxious thoughts and fears. The fear that you'll always feel this way. That anxiety is now a permanent part of your identity. Place it on the water. Watch it float away. The worry that you're broken beyond repair, that something is fundamentally wrong with you. Place it on the water. Watch it move downstream. The anxiety about things you cannot control. What might happen tomorrow, next week, next year. Place it on the water. Release it to the current. The racing thoughts that exhaust you, that wake you in the night, that won't let you rest. Place them on the water, one by one. Watch them float away. The physical tension that anxiety creates, the tight chest, the racing heart, the shallow breath, the clenched jaw. Place each sensation on the water as if it were something tangible, and watch the stream carry it away. The fear of fear itself, the anxiety about being anxious, the dread of the next panic attack. Place it on the water. Let it go. The worry that others will judge you, abandon you, see through to some core inadequacy. Place it on the water. Watch it disappear around the bend. The catastrophic thinking, the always imagining the worst possible outcome. Place it on the water. Let the stream take it. The feeling that you're not safe, even when there's no immediate danger. Place it on the water. Release it to the flow. With each worry, each fear, each anxious thought that you place on the water and release, you feel your body becoming lighter. Your chest expands more easily with each breath. Your shoulders drop a little lower. Your jaw unclenches bit by bit. The knot in your stomach begins to loosen. You notice something profound. Even as you release these worries, you remain. You are still here, still whole, still breathing. The anxiety was never the substance of you. It was something that was happening to you, something moving through you, like weather moving through the sky. But beneath the weather, the sky remains, vast, open, unchanging in its essential nature. You are like that sky. The anxiety has been like a storm passing through, and you have believed you were the storm. But you are not the storm. You are the space in which the storm occurs. And storms, no matter how intense, always pass. The stream continues to flow, and you continue to breathe. You can sit here as long as you need, releasing as many worries as arise. The stream is infinitely patient, infinitely capable of carrying away whatever you need to release. As you sit here, you begin to notice something. The anxiety you've been holding has been exhausting, yes, but it has also been familiar. There's a part of you that has become accustomed to it, that almost doesn't know who you are without it. Releasing it brings relief, but it might also bring a strange sense of disorientation or even loss. That's okay. That's normal. You're not losing a part of yourself. You're losing something that was never meant to be a permanent resident in your being. You're making room for what was always meant to be there. Peace, ease, the ability to be present in the moment without constantly bracing for disaster. Let the sound of the water continue to soothe you. Let the rhythm of the flowing stream match the rhythm of your breath. You are safe here. You are releasing here. You are healing here. As you prepare to continue your journey, you stand up from your place by the stream. You feel different than when you arrived. Lighter, yes, but also somehow more real, more present, more here in your body and in this moment. You notice that the worries you released to the stream, they're gone from you now. They may try to return later, as old patterns often do. But in this moment, you have the direct experience of what it feels like to not carry them. And having felt this once, you can find your way back to it. This stream will always be here within you, always available when you need to release what you're carrying. Before you leave the stream, you dip your hands into the water. It's cool and clear and pure. You bring your wet hands to your face, washing away any remaining traces of anxiety's grip. The water is cleansing, purifying, renewing. You continue on the path, the sound of the stream fading gradually behind you, but its gift remaining with you. The knowledge that release is possible, that anxiety is not permanent, that you can let go. The path leads you deeper into the forest, and as you walk, you notice the trees around you are changing. They are becoming larger, more ancient, their trunks massive and covered with textured bark that speaks of centuries of growth and survival. The canopy above you is thicker here, and the moonlight filters through in silver shafts, creating an almost cathedral-like atmosphere. There is a profound stillness in this part of the forest, not the stillness of emptiness or death, but the stillness of deep, abiding peace. The stillness of old-growth forests, of places that have seen countless seasons come and go, of life that continues regardless of individual struggles. You round a bend in the path and stop, breathless with awe. Before you, in a clearing, stands the most magnificent tree you have ever seen. It is enormous, ancient beyond measure, its trunk so wide that it would take 10 people holding hands to encircle it. Its roots run deep into the earth, visible above ground in places, massive and strong, anchoring this titan of the forest. Its branches reach high into the starlit sky, spreading wide, creating a canopy that feels like a protective embrace. This is the tree of healing, and you have been brought here because you need what it has to offer. Approach this tree slowly, with reverence. As you get closer, you feel something emanating from it, a sense of strength, of endurance, of quiet power. This tree has weathered countless storms. It has known droughts and floods, freezing winters and scorching summers. It has lost branches to lightning strikes and strong winds. It has known seasons of barren winter when it appeared dead, and seasons of abundant spring when it burst forth with new life. And yet it stands, and yet it grows, and yet it continues. Place your hand on the trunk of this tree. Feel the roughness of the bark under your palm. Feel the solidity of it, how utterly stable it is, how rooted. And beneath your hand, if you pay attention, you might feel the faintest pulse, the life force moving through this tree, carrying water and nutrients from the roots to the furthest leaves, the constant circulation of life. This tree has something to teach you about depression. Depression has made you feel like winter will last forever. It has convinced you that the numbness, the heaviness, the inability to feel joy or hope, that these are your new permanent reality. Depression has told you that you are dead inside, that nothing will ever change, that the darkness is all there is. But this tree knows different. This tree knows that winter is real, that it's harsh and difficult and seemingly endless when you're in it. But this tree also knows that winter is not forever. Spring always comes. Always. Not because of optimism or positive thinking, but because that is the nature of seasons. They change. They must change. It is the fundamental pattern of life. You are in a winter season of the soul. That is real. That is valid. The cold you feel, the barrenness, the sense that nothing is growing, these are real experiences. But winter is not the end of the story. It is part of the cycle, and the cycle continues. At the base of this ancient tree, you notice a hollow formed naturally by the roots, a seat, almost like a throne, created by the tree itself. You are invited to sit here, to be held by this tree, to lean back against its trunk and let its strength become yours for a while. Settle yourself into this natural seat. Feel how the roots curve around you, almost protectively. Lean your back against the solid trunk. Feel how it supports you completely, how you don't have to hold yourself up, how you can let yourself be held. As you sit here, supported by this ancient tree, you begin to understand what depression has taken from you, and you begin to see what remains despite depression's best efforts to convince you that nothing remains. Depression has told you lies. It has whispered that nothing matters, that there's no point in trying, that you are worthless, that you are a burden to everyone around you, that the world would be better off without you. These thoughts have felt absolutely true when depression speaks them. They have felt like the deepest truth you've ever known. But they are lies. They are the lies that depression tells, and depression is a skilled liar. The truth is different. The truth is that you matter profoundly, even when you can't feel it. The truth is that your existence has value independent of what you produce or accomplish. The truth is that you are not a burden. You are a human being going through a difficult illness, and needing help is not the same as being a burden. The truth is that this feeling, this heavy numbness, this exhaustion that makes everything feel impossible, it is not permanent, even when it feels endless. It is a season, and seasons change. The truth is that beneath the numbness, beneath the exhaustion, beneath the fog of depression, you are still alive. Your heart is still beating. Your lungs are still breathing. There is still life force moving through you, even when you can't feel it. Just like the life force moving through this tree, even in the dead of winter, when it looks like nothing is happening. As you sit against this tree, imagine roots growing from your body into the earth, just like the tree's roots. These are your roots, connecting you to the deep nourishment of the earth, to the life force that flows through all things. These roots go deep, deeper than your depression can reach, deeper than your pain, down into the core of the earth, where there is warmth and nourishment and life. And these roots begin to draw up what you need. Not all at once, that would be overwhelming, but slowly, gently, like water being drawn up through the roots of a tree, healing energy begins to flow into you. This energy brings with it the things depression has taken away. The possibility of feeling again. Not forcing yourself to feel, not pretending to feel, but the organic possibility that feelings might return, that the numbness might lift, that color might come back to a world that has seemed gray. The capacity for small joys. Not everything will suddenly be wonderful, but perhaps you might notice a moment of sunlight, or taste food again instead of just eating mechanically, or feel a moment of connection with another person. Small joys, like the first green shoots in late winter. Small but significant. The energy to take one more step, one more breath, to continue. Not the exhausting energy of forcing yourself through the day, but a gentler energy, the kind that flows rather than pushes, the kind that sustains rather than burns out. The hope that maybe, perhaps, possibly, things could be different. Not a forced optimism, not a denial of how hard things are, but a small opening, a tiny crack in the conviction that nothing will ever change. Just maybe, just possibly, a hope the size of a seed. The strength to continue, which you have had all along, even though depression told you that you were weak. The fact that you are here, that you have survived every difficult day so far, that you have kept breathing even when breathing felt hard. This is strength. This is courage. This is the same force that keeps this ancient tree standing through every storm. Depression makes everything feel heavy, including hope itself. And so these things that flow into you through your roots don't come as a flood that would overwhelm you. They come as a gentle seeping, a slow nourishment, like morning dew watering the earth. You don't have to lift all the weight at once. You only need to allow this gentle nourishment to flow into you, bit by bit, cell by cell. The tree speaks to you, not in words, but in direct knowing that arises in your heart. Healing is not linear. There will be hard days still, days when the depression feels just as heavy as ever. This is normal. This is part of the process. You do not fail at healing when you have a bad day. You are simply continuing through the seasons, and some days are colder than others. You are stronger than you know. The strength it takes to continue living with depression, to get out of bed when your body feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds, to face another day when you can barely remember why you're facing it. This is extraordinary strength. You have been so strong, even though you have felt weak. You have survived every difficult day so far. 100% of the worst days of your life, you have survived. You have a perfect track record of getting through hard times. You are still here, and that is enough. That is more than enough. You are enough. Not when you're productive, not when you're happy, not when you accomplish something. Right beyond that, that's struggling and tired and numb. You are enough. Your worth is inherent, not earned. Growth is happening even when you can't see it. In winter, the tree looks dead, but beneath the surface, essential processes are happening. Roots are strengthening. The tree is resting, gathering energy for the spring growth to come. You too are doing essential work, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Rest is not the absence of progress. Rest is a necessary part of growth. Sit with the tree as long as you need. Let its ancient strength remind you that life persists, that growth returns, that seasons change. Let its deep roots remind you that you too are connected to sources of nourishment deeper than your pain. Above you, through the branches of this magnificent tree, you can see the stars. Each one is a small light in the vast darkness of space. The darkness is immense, yes, but the stars exist within it, not diminished by it, but made visible because of it. Your depression is like that vast darkness, and it feels all-encompassing. But there are still lights in your darkness too, even if you can barely see them right now. The fact that you're here, trying to heal, that's a light. The people who care about you, even if you can't feel they're caring right now, those are lights. The small moments when the heaviness lifts, even just for a second, those are lights. The fact that you are still breathing, still here, still capable of imagining that things might be different someday. That is a light. Depression tells you that the darkness is everything, but it is lying. The darkness is vast, yes, but you are a light too. Your existence, your breath, your continued presence in the world, these are lights in the darkness, and they matter more than depression wants you to believe. As you prepare to continue your journey, you stand slowly, one hand still on the trunk of the ancient tree. You feel different than when you sat down. Not suddenly happy. Healing doesn't work that way. But perhaps a little less alone. Perhaps a little more connected to something larger than your pain. Perhaps carrying a tiny seed of possibility that wasn't there before. You place both hands on the tree trunk now, in gratitude. This tree has held you, has shared its strength with you, has reminded you of truths that depression has obscured. You can return here whenever you need to. This tree will always be within you, a source of strength and endurance, and the promise that seasons change. You continue on the path, and though you still carry some heaviness with you, you also carry something new. The knowledge that you are rooted in something deeper than your depression, that you have access to nourishment even when you can't feel it, that you are stronger than you know. The path continues through the forest, and gradually the trees begin to thin. More moonlight filters through, and you notice flowers beginning to appear along the sides of the path. Small at first, tiny wildflowers, barely visible in the moonlight. But as you continue walking, the flowers become more abundant, more varied, more beautiful. These are not just any flowers. These are flowers of self-compassion, and they grow in places where gentleness has been practiced, where kindness toward oneself has been offered. The path you are walking now is creating more of these flowers with every step, because you are on a journey of healing, and healing requires compassion. The forest opens up entirely now, and before you is a garden unlike any you've seen before. It's wild and beautiful, not formally arranged, but growing with natural abundance. There are flowers of every color, some you recognize, and some that seem to exist only in this place. The air is fragrant with their scent, not overwhelming, but sweet and comforting. In the center of this garden is a pool of water, perfectly still, reflecting the starlit sky above so perfectly that you cannot tell where the water ends and the sky begins. This is the pool of truth, and it shows things as they really are, not as your pain has distorted them to appear. Approach this pool slowly, taking in the beauty of this garden. Notice how alive everything is here, how vibrant. This is what self-compassion creates. Not perfection, not the absence of struggle, but a rich and beautiful life despite the struggles. Come to the edge of the pool and look into its still surface. You see your reflection, but perhaps not the way you usually see yourself. Depression and anxiety have given you a distorted mirror, showing you a version of yourself that is harsh, critical, diminished. They have shown you only your flaws, your failures, your inadequacies, all magnified and exaggerated. But this pool shows truth. It shows someone who has been fighting a tremendously difficult battle. It shows someone who has been in pain, but has continued anyway. It shows someone who has demonstrated extraordinary courage just by continuing to exist through circumstances that have been overwhelming. This pool shows you someone who deserves kindness, especially from themselves. How often have you spoken to yourself with cruelty? How often have you called yourself weak for struggling with anxiety, lazy for the exhaustion that depression brings, broken for not being able to just get over it? How often have you blamed yourself for your mental illness as if it were a choice, a moral failing, something you should be able to control if you just tried hard enough? These harsh words are arrows you've been shooting at your own heart. You have been at war with yourself, believing that if you could just criticize yourself harshly enough, if you could just push yourself hard enough, if you could just hate yourself into changing, then you would finally be okay. But it doesn't work that way. Harshness does not heal. Criticism does not cure. You cannot hate yourself into a version of yourself that you love. But you can be gentle with yourself. You can lower the bow. You can stop shooting arrows at your own heart. You can begin to speak to yourself the way you would speak to someone you dearly love who is suffering. Speak to yourself now, out loud or in your mind, the way you would speak to a beloved friend who is going through what you're going through. What would you say to them? You are doing your best. This is so hard, and you are doing your best, and your best is enough. You are not broken. You are injured. You are struggling. You are going through something difficult, but you are not broken. Broken means beyond repair, and you are capable of healing. You deserve gentleness, especially from yourself. You deserve to speak kindly to yourself, to treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer to others. It's okay to not be okay right now. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to put on a brave face for yourself. You can acknowledge that this is hard, that you're struggling, that you're in pain. You are worthy of love, including your own. Not when you're better, not when you've accomplished something, not when you've proven yourself. Right now, exactly as you are worthy of love. Your pain is real, and it does not make you weak to feel it. Feeling pain means you're human. Continuing despite pain means you're strong. You have survived so much already. Every difficult day you've lived through, every moment you thought you couldn't continue but did anyway, every time you chose to stay when everything in you wanted to leave. That takes incredible strength. More strength than most people will ever need to demonstrate. Let these words sink into the pool, into your reflection, into the depths of your being. Watch as your reflection in the pool seems to soften, to brighten slightly, as if hearing these words of compassion has changed something fundamental. Self-compassion is not self-indulgence. It is not letting yourself off the hook or making excuses. It is simply treating yourself with the same kindness that you would offer to anyone else who is suffering. It is the recognition that you are human, that humans struggle, that struggle does not make you less worthy. Self-compassion is actually the foundation of all healing. When you stop being at war with yourself, when you stop trying to force yourself to change through criticism and harshness, you create the safe internal environment that healing requires. Plants don't grow in soil that's constantly being disturbed. Wounds don't heal if you keep picking at them. And you cannot heal if you are constantly attacking yourself. You notice now that you are not alone in this garden. Soft, glowing figures begin to appear around you, emerging from between the flowers, approaching the pool. You recognize them, and your heart fills with emotion. These are all the versions of yourself throughout your life. They have come to this place of compassion to be acknowledged, to be seen, to be loved. The youngest version of yourself appears first. You as a small child, with all the innocence and vulnerability that children carry. This child is confused about why things became so hard, why they feel so much anxiety or sadness, why the world sometimes seems so frightening or overwhelming. They may carry wounds from childhood that you still haven't fully acknowledged or healed. Kneel down and look at this child you. See the innocence there, the tenderness, the hurt. This child did not ask for the struggles that would come. This child did not deserve any pain they experienced. This child is blameless. Open your arms and embrace this child version of yourself. Hold them gently, the way they needed to be held, the way perhaps they weren't always held when they needed it most. Tell them, it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. You didn't cause this. You didn't ask for this. You are innocent and you are loved. I see you. I know you were hurting, and I'm sorry you had to hurt. But you are safe now. You are loved now, and I promise to take care of you. Feel the healing that comes when you offer compassion to your younger self, when you go back and give your child self what they needed, but perhaps didn't receive. This is not changing the past is fixed. But this is changing your relationship to the past, changing how you hold the memories, changing the story you tell about yourself. Another version of yourself approaches now. You as a teenager or young adult, when perhaps the anxiety or depression first began in earnest, when you first started to realize that something was different, that you were struggling in ways that others didn't seem to struggle. This version of you carries confusion, shame, the pain of feeling different or broken, the exhaustion of trying to appear normal while falling apart inside. Embrace this version of yourself too. Look into their eyes and see the courage there, even if they couldn't see it themselves. Tell them, you are not broken. You are not weird. You are not too much or not enough. You are going through something real and difficult, and it's not your fault. I'm proud of you for surviving. I'm proud of you for continuing, even when it was so hard. You did your best, and your best was always enough. Another version of yourself approaches. This is your present self, or perhaps you from recent times, the one who has been struggling so intensely, who has felt the weight of anxiety and depression pressing down, who has wondered if they can continue, who has felt exhausted and hopeless and stuck. This version of yourself looks tired. They look worn down by the battle they've been fighting. They look like they need someone to tell them that it's okay, that they're doing enough, that they don't have to be strong all the time. Embrace this version of yourself with particular tenderness. This is the you who has been suffering most recently, who needs compassion most urgently. Tell them, you are doing enough. You are doing more than enough. What you're going through is so hard, and you are facing it with so much courage, even when you don't feel brave. I see how hard you're trying. I see how much you're carrying. And I want you to know that you can rest. You don't have to hold it all together all the time. You can be messy and struggling and imperfect, and you are still worthy of love and compassion. I'm here for you. I've got you. And finally, one more figure appears, and this one glows with a slightly brighter light than the others. This is your future self, the version of you that exists further along the path of healing, who has walked through this dark night and emerged into morning, who carries the wisdom of this struggle, who has integrated the pain into strength. This future self doesn't look perfect. They don't look like someone who has never known suffering, but they look more at peace. They look like someone who has made friends with themselves, who has learned to be gentle, who carries their scars with dignity. Your future self approaches you and looks at you with eyes full of love and understanding. They don't speak, but their presence communicates everything you need to know. You get through this. I am here because you kept going, because you didn't give up, because you chose to heal even when healing felt impossible. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for being brave enough to be vulnerable, to seek help, to try. Thank you for choosing to continue. I exist because of your courage. Stand now in this garden, surrounded by all the versions of yourself: the child, the adolescent, the recent you, the future you. They form a circle around the pool, all of them reflected in its surface, all of them part of your wholeness. You are not just one isolated moment in time. You are a continuum, a journey, a story that is still being written. Every version of you is worthy of compassion. Every stage of your life, even the darkest ones, has meaning and value. You are a complete person, not a broken one. You are a healing person, not a failed one. The garden around you seems to brighten with this realization. More flowers bloom. The fragrance becomes stronger. The pool's surface seems to glow with an inner light. You have created this, with your willingness to be compassionate toward yourself, with your decision to stop being your own enemy and start being your own friend. Take a moment to commit to this practice of self-compassion. It won't be perfect. You will still have moments when you're harsh with yourself, when the old patterns of self-criticism arise. That's okay. Self-compassion includes having compassion for the times when you're not compassionate. It's a practice, not a perfection. But from this moment forward, you can remember this garden. You can remember that you deserve gentleness. You can remember that harshness does not heal. You can remember that you are worthy of your own love. Before you leave this garden, you pick one flower. Choose whatever color calls to you. This flower represents your commitment to self-compassion. Hold it gently as you continue your journey, a reminder that gentleness is strength, that compassion is healing, that you deserve to be kind to yourself. The path leads you now out of the garden and through a final stretch of forest. But the trees here are thinning, and you can sense something ahead. You can hear a sound in the distance, rhythmic and soothing, like a heartbeat, or like breathing. The forest opens up completely, and before you stretches a vast ocean, calm and peaceful under the full moon. The moon hangs enormous and bright in the sky, painting a silver path across the water directly toward you, as if the universe has laid out a path of light just for you. The beach is soft sand, cool beneath your feet as you step onto it. The air here is fresh with salt and life, and the sound you heard, the rhythmic sound, is the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. Not crashing, not violent, just the peaceful rhythm of water meeting land, eternal and comforting. This is the ocean of peace, and it has been here all along, waiting for you. This ocean represents the peace that exists beneath anxiety, beneath depression, beneath all your struggles. It is always here, always available, even when you cannot access it. It is the ground of your being, the essential peace that is your birthright as a living being. Walk along the shore, feeling the cool sand beneath your feet, hearing the gentle rhythm of the waves. This rhythm is like breathing, in and out, back and forth, eternal and uncomplicated. Let your own breath match this rhythm. Breathe in as the wave draws back, gathering itself. Breathe out as the wave rolls in, releasing onto the shore. Breathe in, gathering peace and energy and life. Breathe out, releasing tension and pain and struggle. Find a place on the beach where you feel called to stop and lie down on the sand. The sand is not uncomfortably cold. It's cool but comfortable. And it molds itself perfectly to your body, supporting you completely, as if the earth itself is embracing you. Lie on your back, looking up at the infinite stars above. The moon illuminates the whole sky with its gentle light, and countless stars surround it, each one a tiny sun, each one a world of its own. The vastness of the universe spreads above you, and instead of making you feel small, it makes you feel connected, part of something magnificent and enormous and eternal. You think about all you've released tonight. The backpack of anxiety that you set down at the forest's edge. The cloak of depression that you let fall from your shoulders. The worries that you sent floating down the stream. The harsh words of self-criticism that you replaced with compassion. You feel lighter, but you also feel real. You haven't transcended your humanity. You've embraced it more fully. Healing doesn't mean pretending the pain wasn't real. It doesn't mean forcing positivity or denying how hard things have been. Healing means carrying your pain differently, or learning to put some of it down, or allowing it to transform into something else. Maybe wisdom, maybe empathy for others who struggle, maybe simply a deeper understanding of yourself. You have been through something hard, that is true. The anxiety has been real. The depression has been real. The suffering has been real. You're not making it up. You're not exaggerating. You're not weak for struggling with these conditions. And you are still here. That is also true. Despite everything, despite the hardest days, despite the moments when you didn't think you could continue, you have continued. You have survived. You have endured. You are here, breathing, existing, and that matters more than you may realize. Both of these truths can exist at once. The struggle is real, and your strength is real. The pain is valid, and your healing is possible. You have suffered, and you can recover. You are wounded, and you are whole. The waves continue their eternal rhythm, and you breathe with them. This rhythm is ancient, older than human anxiety, older than human depression, older than human pain. It is the rhythm of life itself, the breath of the universe, the heartbeat of existence. And you are part of it, inseparable from it, held within it. You are not separate from the healing forces of nature. You are not outside of the natural process of growth and decay, wounding and healing, winter and spring. You are nature. You are subject to the same laws, the same cycles, the same seasons as everything else that lives. And just as the tree knows how to leaf in spring, Just as the wound knows how to close, just as the bone knows how to mend, your mind knows how to heal. Your brain has neuroplasticity. It can form new patterns, new pathways, new ways of being. Your nervous system can recalibrate. Your body can release the tension it's been holding. Your spirit can recover its natural state of openness and connection. You don't need to figure out how to make this happen. You don't need to force it or control it. You only need to create the conditions, the rest, the compassion, the willingness to release what no longer serves you, the openness to healing. And then trust that your system knows what to do, the way a garden knows how to grow when given sunlight and water and time. As you lie here on this beach, you realize something profound. Healing from anxiety and depression is not about becoming a different person. It's about returning to yourself, to the essential you that has been beneath these conditions all along. It's about remembering who you are under the layers of pain and struggle and survival strategies. You are not the anxiety. You are the one who notices the anxiety, who experiences it, who is aware of it. There is a distinction there, a space between you and your experience. You are not the depression. You are the one who moves through depression, who carries it for a while, who is aware of being depressed. The depression is a visitor, a very persistent and unwelcome visitor, but a visitor nonetheless. It is not your identity. You are the awareness that notices all of these things. You are the consciousness that experiences life, that feels feelings, that thinks thoughts, that continues regardless of what you're experiencing in any given moment. You are the space in which everything happens, and that space, that essential you, is undamaged by what moves through it, the way the sky is undamaged by the storms that pass through it. This doesn't mean the anxiety and depression don't matter or don't hurt. They do. But it means that beneath them, you remain. Your essence, your consciousness, your fundamental being, this is intact, even when everything else feels broken. The ocean whispers its wisdom, carried on the breeze, present in the rhythm of the waves. Healing comes in waves, just like the water meeting the shore. Some days you will feel better, and you will think you're healed. Then a wave of difficulty will come, and you will think you've lost all progress. But this is the nature of healing. It comes in waves. The important thing is that even when the waves of difficulty come, they recede again. And over time, the waves of peace become stronger, more frequent, more lasting. Progress is not linear. You will have setbacks. You will have days when the anxiety returns with force, when the depression feels as heavy as ever. This does not mean you are failing at healing. This does not mean you're back to square one. Healing spirals. Sometimes you revisit old places, but you're never in the exact same place you were before, because you carry with you everything you've learned. The tide always comes back to shore. Even when it pulls back, even when it seems to retreat far from the land, it always returns. Your wellness is like that tide. It may retreat sometimes, but it will return. Trust the rhythm. Trust the process. Trust that just as day follows night and spring follows winter, peace follows suffering for those who don't give up. You don't have to heal perfectly. You don't have to do it right. There is no right way. There is only your way. The path that you walk with all your stumbles and uncertainties and small victories. Every step counts, even the backward ones, because they teach you something you needed to learn. You are held. You have always been held, even when you felt most alone. You are held by the earth beneath you, by the air around you, by the life force moving through you, by the people who love you even when you can't feel their love, by the universe itself, which conspired to bring you into existence and which continues to sustain you moment by moment. You are loved. You are worthy of love. Not because of anything you do or accomplish, not because of how you make others feel, not because of what you provide or produce. You are worthy of love because you exist. That is enough. That has always been enough. Let yourself drift now, floating in this vast sense of peace. The ocean is below you, the sky above you, and you are held between them, suspended in perfect safety, cradled by existence itself. You are safe. You are healing. You are enough. Let your body become heavier now, sinking deeper into the sand beneath you. Every muscle completely relaxed, every fiber of your being at rest. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to think about, nothing you need to figure out. The rhythm of the waves continues, and it becomes the rhythm of your breath, and it becomes the rhythm of your heartbeat, and it becomes the rhythm of your sleeping and waking. And you allow yourself to drift on this rhythm like a boat on calm water, safe and held, and moving gently with the flow. Your eyes are so heavy now. Even if they're already closed, they become even heavier, more relaxed, as if gentle weights are resting on them, as if sleep itself is pressing sweetly against your eyelids. Your mind, which has been so busy, so active, so full of worry and rumination and exhaustion, begins to quiet. Not by force, but naturally, the way the surface of a pond becomes still when the wind stops blowing. Thoughts may still arise, but they arise more slowly, more gently, and they dissolve back into silence easily. You are allowing yourself to sleep now, to really, truly sleep, to surrender to the rest that your body and mind so desperately need, to trust that you are safe enough to let go, to stop monitoring, to stop being vigilant, to simply rest. Sleep is healing. While you sleep, your body does repair work. Cells regenerate, tissues heal, the immune system strengthens. While you sleep, your brain processes emotions, consolidates memories, makes sense of your experiences. While you sleep, your nervous system recalibrates, finding its way back toward balance. You don't have to do anything to make this healing happen. You only have to sleep, and your system does what it knows how to do. As you drift deeper into sleep, you might notice dreams beginning to form, or you might simply sink into the deep, dreamless rest that is most restorative. Either way is perfect. Your system knows what it needs. The ocean continues its rhythm. The moon continues to shine. The stars continue their ancient paths across the sky. And you continue to breathe, to exist, to be held by life itself. Let everything go now. The effort of consciousness, the work of staying aware. Let it all go. Surrender to sleep, to rest, to the healing darkness that is not the darkness of depression, but the darkness of deep, restorative sleep. You are safe. You are held. You are loved. And you are healing, even now, even as you sleep. Rest now, dear one. Rest deeply and completely. Let sleep take you into its gentle arms and carry you through the night. Let the healing work continue while you rest. Let peace surround you and fill you and hold you. There is nothing you need to do. There is nowhere you need to be. Simply rest. Simply sleep. Simply allow yourself to be held in this perfect moment of peace. As you begin to wake, or as this meditation comes to a close, there is no rush. You can take your time returning to full awareness. You can move slowly, gently, honoring the deep rest you have experienced. Perhaps you're waking naturally, light beginning to filter through your windows. Or perhaps it's still night, and you're waking to shift positions before returning to sleep. Either way, you are different than you were when you began this journey. You carry something new with you now, even if you can't articulate exactly what it is. You have experienced, even briefly, what it feels like to release some of the burden you've been carrying. You have touched peace, even if just for moments. You have practiced compassion toward yourself. And these experiences matter. They create new pathways in your brain, new possibilities in your being. The forest is still there, inside you. It's not a place you visited once and left behind. It's part of your inner landscape now, always accessible when you need it. When anxiety rises, you can return in your mind to that stream, placing your worries on the water and watching them float away. When depression feels overwhelming, you can return to that ancient tree, letting its strength remind you with seasons change, that spring follows winter, that growth returns. The garden of self-compassion still blooms within you. You can return there whenever you need to remember that you deserve gentleness, that harsh criticism does not heal, that you are worthy of your own love and care. And the ocean of peace, this is always present, always beneath everything else, always available. Even when anxiety creates waves on the surface, even when depression clouds your ability to perceive it, the deep ocean of peace remains, waiting for you to sink into it. These are not just pretty images. They are practices, techniques, ways of working with your mind and heart that you can return to again and again. They are resources that live within you about every you can use on your healing journey. Healing from anxiety and depression takes time. It takes patience. It takes persistence. It takes compassion. And it is possible. Not easy, but possible. You are proof of possibility. You are still here. You are still trying. You are still opening yourself to healing, even when it would be so much easier to give up. That matters. Your continued existence matters. Your willingness to seek healing matters. Your courage in facing another day despite how hard it is, that matters immensely. As you move into your day, or as you continue to rest, carry with you these truths. You are not your anxiety. You are the vast awareness that notices anxiety, that experiences it, that can observe it without being consumed by it. The anxiety is a visitor in your consciousness, not the substance of your being. You are not your depression. You are the life force that continues to flow even when depression makes you feel dead inside. You are the light that hasn't gone out, even when the darkness feels absolute. You are not broken. You are injured. You are struggling. You are going through something difficult. But injured things heal. The very fact that you're in pain means you're alive, that you're capable of sensation, that there is something within you fighting for wellness. You are not alone. Even when isolation feels complete, even when you can't reach out or let others in, you are not alone. There are millions of people fighting the same battle. There are people who care about you, even when you can't feel their caring. And there is something larger than yourself that holds you. Call it life, or nature, or the universe, or love, or consciousness itself. You are held. You are worthy of peace. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to accomplish anything. Peace is your birthright as a living being. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of healing. Healing is not linear. You will have good days and bad days. Days when you feel like you're making progress, and days when you feel like you're back to square one. This is normal. This is the natural rhythm of healing. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with the process. Trust that the overall trajectory, even with its setbacks and spirals, is toward greater wellness. You have everything you need within you. The strength to continue, the wisdom to guide your healing, the capacity to recover. These are all already within you. You don't need to become someone different. You need to return to yourself, to uncover the wellness that has been there all along, beneath the layers of pain. Take these truths with you. Write them down if it helps. Return to this meditation whenever you need to remember them. This is not a one-time practice. You can come back to this forest, this stream, this tree, this garden, this ocean, as many times as you need. They are always here for you. As you stretch gently, beginning to move your body, do so with awareness and kindness. Notice how your body feels after this deep rest. Thank your body for continuing to carry you, for continuing to function even when you've been overwhelmed with anxiety or weighted down with depression. Your body is on your side, always working toward your wellness, even when your mind tells you otherwise. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely, feeling your chest expand. Hold it for a moment at the top, and then release it slowly, completely, letting go of anything that is no longer serving you. Again, breathe in deeply, gathering energy and possibility and the strength to face whatever comes. Hold it for a moment, appreciating this breath, this life force, and release, letting go, softening, trusting. One more time, breathing in with intention. I am breathing in peace. Holding for a moment. And breathing out. I am breathing out suffering. You might want to place your hand on your heart now, feeling it beating steadily beneath your palm. This heart that has never stopped working on your behalf, that has carried you through every difficult moment, that continues to pump life through your body. Send love to your heart. Send gratitude. Tell it, thank you for continuing. Thank you for not giving up. I'm here for you, and we're going to get through this together. As you fully return to waking consciousness, remember that you are bringing something back with you from this deep journey. You are not the same person who began this meditation. You have released some burdens, gained some insights, practiced some compassion. These changes are subtle but real, and they matter. The healing you've done tonight, in this meditation, in this deep rest, in this practice of compassion and release, it continues even as you go about your day. The seeds have been planted. The work has been done at a deep level. Trust that it will bear fruit in time, even if you can't see the results immediately. And finally, know this: you are doing enough. You are enough. Right now, exactly as you are, with all your struggles and imperfections and wounds that are still healing, you are enough. Thank you for giving yourself this time to rest, to heal, to practice gentleness. Thank you for your courage in facing your anxiety and depression, for your willingness to seek healing even when it feels impossible. Thank you for continuing, for choosing life, for not giving up. You are loved. You are held. You are healing. And so it is. May you rest well. May you wake gently. May you carry peace with you into whatever comes next. May you remember that you are never alone, that healing is possible, that you are worthy of all the love and compassion you've been denying yourself. The journey continues, but you don't walk it alone. Every step is supported. Every breath is held. Every moment is an opportunity for healing. Rest well, dear one. Tomorrow is a new day, and you have everything you need to meet it. With love, with compassion, with hope, may you find peace.